Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Citizen NY, the platform where we speak truth to power. What you're seeing before you is the inauguration of Olusegun Obasanjo, President Olusegun Obasanjo, on the 29th of May 1999, I believe it was. As stated by in the decree, let's show you the decree so that we know what we're talking about. In the decree that this man wrote, the decree written by this man. I want to just make sure you get this man. This man wrote the decree. This man was the man who put it into law. The decree that was imposed on you and I changed the lives of millions of people to date. This is the decree. This decree may be cited as the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria Promulgation Decree, Decree 1999, and it's Decree number 24 of 1999. Military man. Abdul Salami Alhaji Abubakar. That's him. He was the one who put the Provisional Ruling Council. They enforced it on you and I. There was no referendum. I hope that's clear. I hope you can see that. Hope you can see that. Yeah? That's what they did. So, we're going to show you how they did it. Briefly. We're going to show you exactly what they did and how they did it. Now, let's look into the people who are there. We're going to be bringing in Nian Wodo, the Minister of Information. He will tell you exactly what I mean. And at the particular point, there's going to be a particular point when he's talking about this that I'm going to play something and I'll be showing you to bring in that particular point, emphasizing it, so we all understand that this is a fraud. And we need our people to take action. We're going to be doing short, small videos like this to get our people to be able to watch it in their homes, in family and friends, so they can take action, to know that they have the justification. This is the justification they need to go for self-determination. So let's go. Here we go. So, this is the inauguration. And that's the man there, Alhaji Abubakar Abdul Salam. The man in that picture is the same man. You would agree, wouldn't you? You see that? That's the same man. You see? Same man. You get that? Same man. Okay, so let's carry on. Now, that's Prince Charles right there from the UK connection, late Mandela, and a few other dignitaries. So let's carry on.
Of the 7 temples to see him.
And yet again, as you see that man with all the smile, it's hiding the real intention of the man is, of course, this promulgation decree number 24 of 1999. And they did everything to keep it a closed secret. Everything. You will see it in a few minutes. You will see what I mean in a few minutes. Now, let us go into it. So, let's carry on.
A full view of him.
So, as you see him waving, you would think he's giving up power. No, he was cementing his power via this document. He was cementing the power of the hegemony via this document. Because you will shortly see Obasanjo, President Obasanjo, swear on oath to defend this constitution, which of course is not a constitution because it says so in the document. This decree may be cited as the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Decree 1999, meaning that the military with this man are in charge. Do you get it? Do you get what I'm saying? Is it making sense? You're watching this on Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. We only deal in one currency, truth. We are the Sorosoke generation, and we speak with evidence, such as we place before you right now. So when he was waving because he was about to put into motion something whereby the person who you call the president was serving him, because it's his decree. Do you get it? The decree may be cited as the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Promulgation Decree 1999. Now, when they are going to read it in public, they will take away the fact that it's a decree. They are only going to say that it's a Nigerian Constitution. You see? That is it. They will only mention the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in 1999. That is it. They won't let you know that it's a decree. That's the trick right there. The greatest trick ever pulled on 200 million Nigerians. Right there. Now, let's play on.
Civil rule.
All of this is a smoke screen.
Now
Imagine what you're seeing now is just a smoke screen. They threw in a lot of stuff around to make you feel in awe. Oh, look, we are moving from military to civilian, and the military are going. No, the military was cementing the power base they had. With this man, he was cementing his power base. Obasanjo wasn't the president. In reality, the people who are ruling that country are the military, because it is a military decree. Won't you agree? Won't you agree? And it's still the case till today. Let's play on.
the green, white, green smoke, the colors of Nigeria. Office.
So here he goes.
The oath of office
He's going up to the podium
to
to be sworn in
General Olusegun
with the judge. I don't know the name of the judge.
Take the Holy Bible in your right
Now,
hand
here's the trick
and
coming up.
repeat after me.
Watch this now.
I, Olusegun Obasanjo,
I, Olusegun Obasanjo,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly
This
swear
is the military and
that I will
control.
be faithful
that I will be faithful
and bear true allegiance
and bear true allegiance
to the Federal Republic of Nigeria,
to the Federal Republic of Nigeria,
and that I will preserve,
and that I will
Listen.
preserve,
protect,
protect,
and defend
and defend
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
So, did you hear that? Defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You know, I've been telling you about this thing for so long. I've been talking about this for months now. He will defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. What is he actually talking about? This is what he's talking about. Let's go and dig that a little bit deeper. Let's do that. This decree may be cited as the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Promulgation Decree 1999. But he talks about Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999. But it is a decree. Listen again. Listen, listen, listen.
Defend
And defend
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
So, let me go back again, sorry.
And
The Constitution
the Constitution
of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Now, Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Those are the words, right? Please watch this. Read this part. It says Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But then, when you look at the document, it says the decree may be cited as the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Promulgation Decree 1999. So when he's saying that he is the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, he's swearing allegiance to a decree. He knows it's a decree because they've told him to do so. He's a messenger. He's only a messenger. Because this man enforced that constitution on all of us. And they made sure that we won't be able to check that document. They made sure we won't be able to check it. And I will show you how they did it. I will show you how. The how is what we're going to do now. They made sure that we won't be able to check it and ask questions. Most important. Now, let us do this now. We're going to go back a touch. So,
protect,
protect,
and defend
and defend
the
Now let me just go here.
and bear true allegiance
and bear true allegiance
to the Federal Republic of Nigeria,
to the Federal Republic of Nigeria,
and that I will preserve,
and that I will preserve,
protect,
protect,
Listen on.
defend
and defend
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
So, now, this is what he was going to defend, a decree, not a constitution, because the decree may be cited as the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Decree 1999. Wherever it may hereafter be necessary for the Constitution to be printed, it shall be lawful for the federal government printer to omit all parts of this decree apart from the schedule, and the Constitution as so printed shall have the force of law, notwithstanding the omission. Meaning that they know that it's a promulgation decree, but they don't want the people to know it's a decree, a military decree. So Abubakar was cementing power to the military. When he was waving and doing this, it's all for show. They were cementing the power in the hands of the military forever, but we're exposing them now. Now, the next part of it, let's put this here. So it's, leave that there. Now, I want you to look closely. Keep looking at that. This here, you need to look at that and understand something. That is the Constitution. That is the Constitution right there. The promulgation decree. The schedule, in fact, it's the schedule. It says so here. The Constitution set out in the schedule to this decree shall come into force. It says so. So this is a schedule to the decree. You see? The schedule. The Constitution set out in the schedule to this decree. You see? So you know that it's a decree. Now, they didn't want people to see that, because if people got their hands and started seeing it, if they released it and published it, people will be asking questions. They will say, no, hang on, referendum, they will be. But they didn't want that. So they made sure that nobody else there was only one copy. At the time of the inauguration, there was only one copy. The copy you see there, right there. At the time of the inauguration, there was only one copy. The copy you see right here. Can you see that? Keep looking at it, that one. Now, I am going to bring you the voice of Nyanwodo. You will hear him speak very, very prophetic words. Now, let's listen. When I'm playing that beat, I will then be circling what he's saying here. Listen now, watch.
49 people selected to write a constitution, wrote a constitution. 40 people in the Supreme Military Council promulgated a constitution for us. Under General Abubakar, government in which I served, I was in executive council. I never saw the draft constitution, and I was Minister of Information. It was my responsibility to publicize it to the country. On the day of swearing in of Obasanjo, we didn't have a copy of the constitution.
This is the day of the swearing in. They didn't have a copy of the constitution. This was the only copy. That's the point you need to hold on to. This was the only copy. See that copy there? What you see in there? That was the only copy. This one here is the only copy. Let me do something. I don't want to even obscure what is being seen here. That was the only copy. You see here? Now you can see better. That was the only copy of the Constitution on the day of the inauguration. The people, they didn't want eyes of the people prying and seeing what is within it, so that because they knew if the people saw that, they would be asking questions. So they made only one copy. Even he didn't see it. The Minister of Information, Nyanwodo, didn't see it.
I didn't know who was printing it, and my ministry was supposed to pay for the.
Let me go back here.
Swearing in of Obasanjo, we didn't have a copy of the constitution. I didn't know who was printing it.
Let me go back again.
I never saw the draft constitution.
What? Listen.
Under General Abubakar, government in which I served, I was in executive council. I never saw the draft constitution, and
I never saw the draft constitution, which is what you're seeing there. So they had a copy, but they didn't want the world. They didn't want us to ask questions. They kept it among themselves. Is that democracy? I ask you, is that democratic? Is that democratic, I'm asking you? Or is that a military action? It is a military junta, in fact. Now, let's go and do this now.
Was Minister of Information. It was my responsibility to publicize it to the country. On the day of swearing in of Obasanjo, we didn't have a copy of the Constitution. I didn't know who was printing it. And my ministry was supposed to pay for the printing. And Obasanjo was sworn on a Constitution that had not been read by anybody. And
he was sworn in on a constitution that has not been read by anybody. Can you all see this fraud? The greatest fraud ever carried out on entire 200 million people by this man here and his 40 Alibaba and the 40 thieves. Yes. I call him Alibaba and the 40 thieves because Nyanwodo said there were 40 people, 40 Supreme Council members that passed the promulgated into law. So it's the Alibaba and his 40 thieves. Yes. Now, let us carry on. Let me just take my face away again. Listen to this now.
the National Assembly could not be constituted until 4 days after he swearing in because there was no clean copy of the Constitution.
The National Assembly could not be constituted because until 4 days after the inauguration because there was no clean copy. Do you see the fraud now? Only one copy. They had to do that to control it so that we won't ask questions and pass it into law. Once the president was sworn on it, you had to go by it, even though whatever was written in it, we had to abide. And they hid it from you and I. Now tell me how that is democratic. Explain that to me. Yes. Let me put it here now. Now they need to explain to us how that is democratic. When you hid this from the very people you said you swore on, you were telling to believe in the Constitution, and yet they couldn't see what was in the Constitution from the get-go. They couldn't decide anything of it. This is the fraud, the greatest fraud ever carried out on 200 million Nigerians by the Nigerian military, by way of the promulgation 24 of 1999. They call it Constitution, which is a fraud. So I'm just putting that here. I'm not going to. That picture has to stay, and I want you to, that is a picture. That is this biggest secret. We've exposed the biggest secret. The secret to how millions have been impoverished till date is this document. They didn't want us seeing it because they knew that if they didn't want people, the minister or anybody seeing it, because they knew they'd be asking questions. And so they forced it on us. This was an imposition. There is nothing democratic about it. What are your thoughts anyway? What are your thoughts? Based on what you've seen now, what are your thoughts? Please share this with family and friends back home. It's a short video, but I'm trying to make them understand that the voice of Nyanwodo, his man, what he's saying in this video is so damning. This is our justification for going for self-determination. We've been lied to. We have been lied to by the government, by the military government, by Alhaji Abubakar, the Babangida, all of them. They've lied to us. They've lied to us from top to bottom. Nobody excluded. A bunch of lies. It is a decree cited as the Federal Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Can you see that? Promulgation Decree 1999. It's a fraud. It's a fraud. Now, so let's listen to his last, the words if he...
You cannot build on quicksand. And the country cannot live on falsehood.
Now, let's go back again. So you cannot build on quicksand. A country can be built on falsehood. He's absolutely right. It's a falsehood. So, those of you watching this broadcast, what should you do? Leave your comments, number one. Let's hear your comments. Number two, share. Number three, make sure that it reaches many people back home. It has to reach many people back home. Let them know this is their justification for going for self-determination. This document right here, this video right here. Because in there is got this tell them that on the day of the inauguration, there was only one copy. As stated by Nyawodo, only one copy. Okay? Okay? So, now, what we are saying to you is please take action. It's time for us all as Southerners to collectively take action. Please join Ninas. Join Ninas. We are calling for a referendum. Our goal now is to go for a referendum. We need to dismantle contraption Nigeria. It's a fraud. And the non-indigenous people, the likes of Abdul Salam Abubakar and the others who are non-indigenous people to our shores, into our place, the place we know as Nigeria, it's called that, not know that is called Nigeria, whereby they brought in Yorubas, Igbos, Middle Belt, and everybody together to enforce us into a slave camp. We are now saying we are going for self-determination. It is our inalienable right. Please share this video. Leave your comments. Before you go, please, I urge you, subscribe to Citizen AY. Please go and subscribe to Citizen AY. It is very, very important. We need your support. We need your help. Subscribe, hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up. Very, very important. Please do so. Please share. This information, if it resonates with you, please share it. Make sure it reaches far and wide. The biggest secret ever is that only one copy of this constitution, not a constitution, the promulgation decree, dressed up as a constitution, only one copy of the promulgation decree dressed up as a constitution was available, was printed by the military because they didn't want us asking questions. They didn't want people asking questions. And they enforced it on us. Until date, that fraud has ruined the lives of millions of people. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. We only trade in one currency, truth. We are the Sorosoki generation with evidence, such as we've just placed before you right now. Thank you for watching. Please share, and share. Thank you and goodbye.